And if you're down for more infotainment, information, and entertainment, like and subscribe in between the lines. Well, that's really, really good, Vaughn. And again, you want to embrace it and you want to welcome it. And you have to almost prepare yourself that something is going to happen. All right, we don't want it to be tragic, but it might be tragic. We don't want it to be, life altering, but it might be life altering, right? So, how are you going to set yourself up? And the immediate thing I thought about as well with adversity hit, where's your team around you? Where's the guys? That's why it's so good or so important to build a group of people that is going to tell you the right things, people that's going to hold you accountable, people that's not going to always pat you in your back, but can tell you the hard things you need to be talked about or be taught to, and who's going to encourage you in the time that you're down. I mean, the loss of a loved one, you have an injury, a setback or hardship or something misfortune. Maybe that's going to be somebody that knows that at this point, he don't need me to be hard on him. He needs me to be encouraging because he's down. So even with that, it's okay that when adversity hit and you go through a little patch or maybe a 24-hour patch or 2-day patch to where it's hard. It is hard, and I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. But then that's when you rely on your team, rely on your family, your friends to make sure they say, "Hey, I got it. I got it. You can get through this." So it is not all about doing it yourself. It's about building and looking at different circumstances and different experiences from other people to help you. Because sure as I'm here right now, and you are here right now, Vaughn, adversity is going to hit everywhere.
Right, absolutely. And I want to go over to somebody that adversity hit last year. We talking about Shannon Sharpe. He had the year prior to start the year off, he had the biggest interview or biggest YouTube interview known to man with Cat Williams, and then later on, a lot of it seemed to be crashing down. But this also goes to what you just spoke about, Joe. I'm gonna play this real quick.
Bro, appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
And I want to tell you,
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the support. Because when a lot of people ran away, you ran to them.
No, hell no.
And I appreciate
And
that.
I hope you keep them away.
No, they didn't.
And it was no excuse for people to be that way.
Yeah.
I saw you. You know, I saw you. You and I talk all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got nothing but love for y'all.
Yeah.
Both of y'all. Proud of both of y'all. Keep doing what you think. But all these people, listen, man. When you up here,
They was with you.
you know, exactly. And then something happened, and what you do? You just sat up there and you forgot that was supposed to be your boy.
Yeah.
Because they was never your boys.
You're right.
They were never your boys. Tell them to kick rocks.
Yeah. With no shoe on.
Damn right.
Appreciate it, bro. Have the best.
All right.
Juvie.
Kick rocks with no shoes on. I mean, Stephen A. Smith. See, I'm glad you played that. I saw a little bit of clips on that when they were talking about Ja Morant. But it's so crucial you played that because so many of us in sports, including myself, when Stephen A. Smith got on ESPN the next day or a few days after when they had to let Shannon Sharpe go, a lot of people thought that Stephen A. Smith abandoned Shannon Sharpe because he didn't come to his defense. A lot of people saying, he let the bosses get rid of him, or that he had more power than he used. But that was on the surface. And now we're hearing behind the scenes, he had his back the whole entire time. They were talking often. And that's what it is, because Shannon Sharpe, if you listen to him, he'll tell you those were some dark days. And that's why about adversity, Vaughn, is a strong word, because sometimes adversity, you bring it on yourself.
Right.
It ain't every time that it's misfortune. Sometimes you're not doing the right thing, and you need that adversity to make sure you don't continue down that path. So to have Stephen A. Smith and to have Ocho, and even he talked about Chad Ochocinco, and the way Chad stuck by him through all that thick and thin. So that's a great example.